Portrait of horror. The night it began, I heard a soft, wet scratching from the basement, a sound my family always blamed on old pipes or settling wood. But when I descended the stairs, the only thing out of place was the painting, a grand, oil portrait of my great-great-grandfather, his eyes forever fixed in a stern glare. It had hung there for generations, its colors fading with time. But that evening, there was something new. His mouth, which had always been a thin, grim line, was curling upward into a faint, unnatural grin. At first, I convinced myself it was a trick of the light or my own overactive imagination. But every night, the changes grew more pronounced. Blood-red streaks began to appear in the background, swirling into shapes that almost resembled faces, twisted in agony. My ancestor's hands, once folded politely in his lap, now pressed against the inside of the canvas, the knuckles straining at the painted surface as if he was trying to claw his way out. I tried to tell my mother, but she dismissed it, saying the painting had always been unsettling. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that it was watching me, waiting for something. I started to research my family history, desperate for answers. I discovered that my great-great-grandfather had been a renowned doctor, but there were rumors. People in the village had vanished, and their families had whispered about dark experiments in his cellar. The deeper I dug, the more I realized the painting wasn't just a portrait, it was a warning. Last night, I woke to the sound of frantic pounding from below. When I dared to look, the painting's background had fully transformed. It depicted a crowd of screaming faces, all bearing a striking resemblance to my own. My ancestor's hand was now halfway out of the canvas, his fingers slick with oil and something darker. As he dragged himself closer to freedom, he whispered with my voice, "Blood remembers." Now, every mirror and reflective surface shows his face behind mine, waiting for the moment I let my guard down, so he can finally finish what he started.